The special buy of the day is mostly going to be OPE and garden stuff. Don't forget to help out this channel by subscribing, hitting the like, hitting the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more 2 deals, price glitches. Special buys of the day. Alright, so let's start. Got the Ryobi 2-in-1 mower. It's going to be a basic model. Does not have a bag, seems. $249. I gotta get up. Alright, so you got a DeWalt 20-volt, 8-inch battery powered pole saw. This one does come with the battery and an extra chain, 170. That's actually a really, really good deal for the kit. Alright, this one's a string trimmer and a blower. This one's for a really small yard. It's going to be on the weaker side. Like I said, for smaller yard, $99. Alright, if you want something a little bit more heavy duty, you can go with this one. This was the Green Machine 62-volt, 22-inch. So it's going to be a bigger mower. Electric, cordless battery, self-propelled lawnmower with the two 4-amp-hour batteries for $499. That's actually a pretty good deal. My understanding is this company is not going anywhere. It's actually from it's been at the depot for a while. It's just not at the stores, but it's been online for a while. And they're very similar to Eagle. It's not the same battery at all, but its battery systems are just basically the same, around the same voltage and stuff. Yeah, Eagle's 56 and this one's 62. You got a compact cultivator, 2-amp-hour battery, 109. A brushless brush cutter, $279. 730 CFM blower, so this is actually pretty good. 2 batteries, $279. You got a garden hoe, 2-amp-hour battery charger, $159. Here's an earth auger with the 2-amp-hour battery, $129. It's gonna be a light duty use. Grass shear and shrubber, with caddy, 2-amp-hour battery, $143. Here's a easy clean power cleaner. Now this one is not a pressure washer, guys. So it's gonna be on the lighter duty if you guys go out camping. If you want to clean something and you don't have a hose, you just have a bucket with water, then this is the one to get. Alright, for pressure washer, this is a battery powered 40-volt Whisper Series, 2000 psi, 1.2 gallon per minute, $389. Battery powered pruning chainsaw with one 3-amp-hour battery, $239. Here's a 1600 psi, 1.2 gallon per minute, 20 volts. So this is another battery powered pressure washer from the DeWalt, and it does come with two flexible, I believe they're 12-amp-hour batteries or 9s, $629. Here's another pressure cleaner. This one's going to be the top of the line for the portable version. So this is 1000 psi, 1 gallon per minute, $299. Does come with the looks like a 9 flexible battery. All right, top of the line chainsaw for the DeWalt. You got a 60-volt, 20-inch brushless battery powered chainsaw with the 5-amp-hour battery. Now this one is actually a 15-amp-hour battery at the 20 volt or a 5 at the 60. So that one's for 40. That's actually a pretty good deal. Here's a smaller mower, 20-inch, 13-amp corded, $169. 17-inch for $129. Next trimmer, 8-inch, with the kit, $59. And then you got 113 mile per hour, 600 CFM handheld blower. Now this one does come with battery and charger, I guess. Yep, it looks like it. It's described on the picture. So $199. All right, same thing with this 16-inch string trimmer, brushless motor, $179. Just like these are actually pretty decent tools. They do have decent reviews online. I already looked at the Reddit, and they seem to be pretty good. So let us know in the comment section if you got one of these Green Machine tools. and how you like them. If they're trash, if they're good. But so far I read they're okay. 62 volts, 25-inch battery push start edge trimmer, rotating handle, 199. That's come with battery and charger. All right, this is actually a pretty good deal for these guys. 2800 psi, 2.4 gallon per minute Kohler water pressure washer. The cold water pressure washer, 313, down from 348. This was even cheaper. This was a 2000 psi, 1.2 gallon per minute, 15 amp cold water pressure washer, 183. So the gas one's gonna be this one, the one on the top. This one's not electric. All right, got a Anker Solix F3800. You guys know these are a whole house battery backup systems. They will start central AC because they do the 6,000 watt. However, don't expect to run that 6,000 watt AC for a long time. So expect that to run for an hour or maybe less, depending on what the watt hours are and what the size of your appliance. But this will run a 240 volt outlet. So just keep that in mind. You have to buy multiple of these to sustain a house for a while. All right, something smaller, but actually pretty good still, pretty large size. This is a 2400 watt, 2500 watt hour battery generator. It does include 400 watts of solar panels, so 1849. All right, this one does come with an extended battery. So this is 6,000 watt, just like the other one, but it does have with one expansion battery pack. This one's $399, just under $4,000. All right, something a little bit more less expensive and more budget friendly. This is an 1800 watt. This is actually a pretty good brand. I definitely recommend Anker. You got a Solix C1000. Now this one's 1800 watt power station, so it does not come with solar panels or anything. You can charge it with your car, or you can charge it with your house, a regular house outlet. So it's actually a pretty good backup system. I personally do have a similar version of this, and these are great, guys. I use them every day. Charge my phones. They usually have a 100 watt charger for cell phones and stuff like that, especially in emergency situations. You got a ductless air mini split system. This one's 21 SEER, 2400 BTU, so it's a two ton AC. Guys, on these, you're probably gonna end up paying for somebody to install. These are not, unless you're an AC technician or something. These are not DIY versions. I will leave you guys links to DIY versions down below in the description section of the video. And to these, there's not a lot of big price difference on these between the DIYs. But if you want to save some money and you know somebody that will install these, then this is the time to buy. Especially with the heat, you want to cool the garage or an extension of your house. This is 24,000. This is actually pretty large size mini spot system. I got a Pro Aqua. What is this? Whole house well water filtration system. This one's 441. You got heat a heat pump water heater, 65 gallon. These are very large. What is this? Bathroom exhaust fan with Bluetooth, 140. Here's another split system. This is what's going to be for a smaller room. This was just a 9,000 BTU, 0.75 ton. This one's a 787, very inexpensive. Same thing with these. Pioneer, it's a 1 ton mini split. Personally, on a small room, I would recommend you guys go at least 1 ton. I would not go with something like this just because if it gets too hot, that thing was gonna be running a little bit more than this one will cool the room in no time. It'll be running really well. So 686. Here's a 2 ton 18 SEER ductless mini split for 10,000 or not 10,000, 1,058. Here's another 1 ton for 721. This one's another brand, guys. And most of these brands, they are all made by the same company. They're all Chinese, so just keep that in mind when you're buying these. And they go with the ratings. I mean, Home Depot is pretty good on returning stuff. So if it's bad, you can return it. All right, here's another cheaper one. This one's a 9,000 BTU. Again, this is gonna be for a really small room for $4.99. 80-gallon heater with leak detection. 2,112. Here's a 50-gallon for 1414. 55-gallon for 645. Here's another 50-gallon. 15 and 18. 80-gallon, so forth. Here's a tankless water heater. This one's 1594. It's 11.2 gallons per minute. Here's another one, and then we got a Pro Aqua softener bundle plus. Personally, I do not own one of these, but I'm very, very new and very curious of buying something like this for my house. If you guys know of any good brands out there, maybe DIYs, or I can pay a plumber to install it. If I can't do it myself, then let us know in the comment section which one do you recommend. You got 1831. Here's an Aqua Light whole house water system. 371. You got a 3-stage well water filtration system. 529. Here's a house salt-free water softener. 1598. Here's another smaller one, heavy duty. A whole house with digital valve. 839. Some filters. Some more filters. Water heater. Alright, some more tools. You got a 2-gallon chemical sprayer with the 2 amp-hour battery. This was $119. Here's some flowers for the wife. I got a garden drip irrigation system, $38. Does come with nozzles and sorts of stuff in there. Poly tubing, $12. Lots of flowers. I'll fast forward real quick. Alright, you got a storm drain, Deep Series 5-inch by 39. There's a lot of different ones, so it depends on what you need. Here's a square catch basin kit. Alright, sprinkler kit, $48. A yard hydrant. What is this? Electric static 1-gallon sprayer kit, 2 amp-hour battery. You got a backpack sprayer and a handheld chemical sprayer, $199. That's actually not bad. You guys got weeds, pesticides. You guys need a spray. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Just a little different special buy. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hit the like and the bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.